Hi guys, we are here with Carla Perez, also known as Rita Repulsa. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. So tell us about your experience with Power Rangers.
Well, I started filming Power Rangers back in the early 90s, and I played Rita Repulsa, and I played her all the way up into about 98, 99, I believe. But then I reprised the role again in the fan film past, I believe it was 2015 it came out.
Yeah, 2015.
You know about that one? Yeah. So I played her again in that fan film, which was phenomenal. It just went viral, so it was a good film. Yes.
And how did you get that part?
Basically, I was auditioning for a movie, and the movie was directed by Shuki Levy. And as I was auditioning, he told me, you know what? No, I wasn't auditioning. Okay, I was auditioning, and afterwards he had told my agents that he wanted me to come back in, but not for the film, because I didn't get the part for the film, but he had something else in mind. And that's what it was. It was Rita Repulsa. He loved it. I auditioned. I did a screen test, and he enjoyed it. He said it was perfect, so I came back in, and the rest is history.
Did that totally change your world, since it still is a huge show? I mean, it's still going, and then they promote it with a new movie. So.
Oh yeah. If I had known back then what the franchise would be now, oh my gosh, there'd be so many things I could have done.
Now, do you read the comics?
No one knows, huh?
Do you read the comics as well?
I try. There's some great comics that have come out too, which is amazing because. It's been over 20 years, and now they've gotten all these great Boom. Have you seen all the Boom comics? Like this one right here?
We read them. We review them every week. They're so good. They're so good.
They're amazing, right? There's so much content to go for now.
And it also it still holds up with the early 1990s Power Rangers with the whole theme of it. So it's I can hear Vulcan Skull's intro music still when I read them.
Right. Because now you have something to kind of reference it to. But it's nostalgic after you read it, and like you said, you have all these visions in your head and this music you can listen to, so it gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling.
You also you played the villain in VR Troopers, Zector?
I do play a villain I did play a villain in VR Troopers. I played the Zector girl, which was, Zector had a fleet of android women, and I was one of them that worked with him in the office, and I basically did what he told me to do. I was an android. Yeah, there you go.
Now, was it hard to you had to choose which, if you were gonna stay with VR Troopers and Power Rangers at the time, because were you doing them at the same time?
Yeah, that was a problem because I had first been cast for Rita Repulsa, and the show hadn't blown up completely yet, and I wasn't as busy. And simultaneously, I got the part for the Zector girl on VR Troopers. And then Rita Repulsa just got too big. And I was way too busy, so they told me I had to give up VR Troopers. So I gave it up, which was good.
Yeah.
I mean, looking back on it now, if I had to give up something, it would have been VR Troopers.
Right. And now, what do you think of the new movie that came out? The new Rita Repulsa is now the Green Ranger.
Okay, yeah. Well,
with the old Green Ranger she was, kind of.
I kind of miss the old Rita. I wish there was more of the old Rita in the new one, just a little bit. But it was fine. It was fine for the new generation, the new generation of kids. I mean, I took my kid and her cousins, they all loved it. So it was a good movie. Yeah,
I loved it too. I was it's as good as the original ones, but it still had that cheesy taste, but it also it's brought you your childhood back again.
But my heart will always be with the original.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I was this is a different take on him. Well, you're right. I mean, the Green Ranger was evil at first when they brought him on, so it kind of connected well with it.
That's true.
And
the backstory was interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting. Now, are you doing anything currently, any projects?
I'm traveling. I travel a lot to cons now, but then also tomorrow I'm filming a movie. It's an independent film. It's called Brujo. It's a Spanish director. Hispanic director, and we start that tomorrow. So that should be interesting because I play someone that is kind of on the opposite end of Rita. She's more like inverted, kind of mousy.
Oh, really?
But there's a little surprise at the end.
Oh, okay. And what's the movie about? Can you tell us? Or no, it's still hush hush.
It's called Brujo. Do you know what Brujo means?
No, I don't.
Well, it's kind of like in the Hispanic culture, Brujo is like I don't know how you call them they're like a psychic type of witch. I don't know, I might be wrong, but they could tell you things that you wouldn't know. So like say if you have something in your family, like you're gonna get married, but you're not sure, should I marry him because he did this yesterday? What they would do is just go, oh, I'm gonna go ask the bruja or the brujo. So they go and ask.
Oh, okay.
So they're kind of like tell them, okay, no, you shouldn't marry him, because they could, look into the future or the past or give you good advice.
Yeah. And where can we find you on the internet?
Okay, I am on Instagram. It's Carla Perez _ Real Rita Repulsa. And Facebook, I'm on Carla Perez, the official fan page. And also Twitter, I'm on Real Rita Repulsa.
And where can we find you on the next con?
My next con is next weekend. I'll be in Alabama. We're doing the Geek Gathering. Geek Gathering Con. It should be fun. Hi, Alabama.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. It was great interviewing you.
You too.
Thank you.
Had fun.
Oh, we will. You too.